Grrr! Stop hiding, you coward, and fight me!
I'm not the coward. You are.
Okay, this has gone too far. How about we just review an episode so nothing else gets damaged?
Fine. Which one?
How about Fame and Misfortune? It seems very interesting.
Alright.
Okay, so this episode starts out with Twilight walking through Ponyville and then... Oh my gosh! Oh goodness, this is too rich. It's a discount G3 Twilyx and coconut cream! Oh, how perfect.
Trula Coco who?
They're old G3 ponies. Unlike some bronies, I actually liked part of the G3 series. Kinda grew up with it.
Anyways, these two fillies were fighting and Princess Twilight puts a stop to them by teaching them a friendship lesson.
Oh god, not one of Twilight's rants. Why?
Anyways, after that friendship lesson, Twilight runs to her castle and finds the friendship journal to look through the old memories and realizes the book is in terrible condition.
See, I didn't understand how the book was in that bad of condition if it was kept preserved and safe in a library, and in all of the episodes it never got torn up. I mean, it's only, 3-4 seasons old? That would be about 3-4 years. That's kind of strange. I mean, I have books that are 10 years old, and they're still in pretty good condition, but then again, we can't argue with MLP logic. I mean, there have been so many animation flaws.
Hey, this isn't Cinemare Sins. Anyway, Starlight walks in after Twilight and looks through the book a little, and wonders what is soon we see of all the main six in their friendship room thing.
Starlight and Twilight think it's a good idea to do a spell together, and last time they did that, they fixed the map, but it started going on the fritz, so I didn't actually see what they were going to do coming. When I first saw it, I was taken by surprise. They duplicated the books and gave a copy to each of the main six. And then they decided to sell copies of the Friendship Journal. Merchandise. Yeah, and didn't turn out the best, though. I mean, it didn't go according to plan.
Twilight goes to the school to give out more friendship journals. Then the Cutie Mark Crusaders start to take advantage of it, but for only a couple seconds. We see Toolarula and Coconut Cream fighting again. Then the pony's feelings get hurt because the cost of being famous and not everyone will like you. It's a cruel world, isn't it?
When ponies start talking bad about Rarity, Starlight gets up in that, oh snap, and decides to go have a talk with some snobby ponies. I have a feeling they're going to be losing their cutie marks or getting brainwashed. Oh, right, she's good now. But that still would have been interesting.
Then Pinkie tackles Twilight while she's chasing after Rarity, and they begin talking, and soon a whole kind of ponies begin to laugh at literally everything she says. Okay, that was actually kind of funny.
Soon, Rainbow Dash is attacked, kind of, by every little filly, Pegasus, saying, "She's so cool! I know!"
And then...
Hi, what's wrong?
We want answers!
Yeah, we're entitled to know! What is it, every pony? We want to know why Fluttershy keeps learning the same thing over and over again. Be assertive already!
What did you say? What did you say?
Melody, calm down. Melody, this channel is PG-13. No swearing here.
But Wiley!
No!
You're way different from the Fluttershy in the book. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, if you pay close attention to this episode, it's a deliberate response to the critics of the Brony fandom. Which I think is why this may have been a challenge to review, and... well...
Parody! Were we really supposed to believe she learned anything she wrote in there?
That's why you wanna be Team Dash! She's the only one who didn't really need to learn anything because she was already so cool.
Twilight was better before she got wings. Fluttershy is just so painfully shy, it's hard to relate. I mean, come on.
Wait a minute, every pony!
Are Pinkie Pie and Applejack related or what?
Do we even need to, Melody? The episode's doing the job for us now.
We must! And yes, I understand. For the most part, the episode does the job for us.
Rarity, are you alright? Ah! What are you doing? I'm creating a gown, darling. For what? I don't know. I'm stress sewing. Stress sewing?
That sounds a little
Not really. I stress sketch all the time. How do you think I'm able to put out so many new art pieces?
Really? I just thought you had a lot of ideas in mind.
Applejack, who are all these ponies?
They call themselves the Sweet Apple Admirers.
You know, I'm not sure if they're referring to the Brony fandom or just fans of Applejack.
Can we? Can we please?
Sure, why not?
Yeah!
You know, I also find this episode really ironic.
Why?
Guess who wrote this thing?
Who?
Come on out. Don't be shy. Also, I know why M.A. Larson wrote this. I can understand. For a writer, if their product that they put effort into ends up not meeting the audience's expectations, it would make it hard to do it again, and M.A. Larson is a writer that's been dealing with critics for years, and is probably the most known writer among the MLP staff.
After all that chaos, Twilight goes to the castle and does window staring. Apparently that's a thing. And soon the main six, well, the rest of the main six, run to the castle to take refuge. It's all they can do. With the crowd of ponies outside, Twilight finally goes out to address it. And we get a really great song. And it's got amazing harmonies. I mean, I haven't heard harmonies from MLP like that in a while. And it speaks the truth. That they're not flawless. They're all works in progress. Especially with their character development. Woo! Anyways, this is one of the few songs that we've gotten so far in Season 7. I was so excited. But, of course, that does not work, and everything just gets worse. Not to mention, one of the ponies say that it's more interesting if your character stayed in Canterlot, and it's like, they're actually ponies! Like, seriously! You think that they're just characters. Well, the Brony fandom does, but that's not the point. This was written by real ponies. And it amazes me how dumb some of these ponies can be.
I definitely agree. It's scary sometimes. But after all that chaos, this happens.
just happened.
Girls, I found 2 ponies who have something I think you should hear.
We just wanted to say thank you to all of you.
Yeah, our friendship? Well, we were having trouble until we read your journal. It showed us that friends can go through all sorts of tough times and come through stronger than before.
It's made us better friends than we've ever been.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't tell you how much it means to hear that. Thank you for telling us. We've had a tough couple of days, but knowing we've helped fillies like you,
It makes everything we've been through worth it.
Absolutely. Fads come and go. Friendship is forever.
That's right. After all of that, even after all of that, there were still two fillies that learned, and possibly more. This actually does mean something. And considering that this episode addresses the fandom in such a way, then I think it means something more. The way that there are a few fans out there that are actually taught by the lessons that MLP delivers is quite amazing. Even after all the fans' criticism in the fandom, they still manage to do it. And think about it, even after episodes that acknowledge the fandom, like Slice of Life and Stranger Than Fanfiction, they still manage to make an episode after years that actively addresses the fandom. Overall, this episode, I still have no opinion on it, but I can say this: they made it good at the end. And I'm pretty sure that's all we have to say on the episode. I am Twilyx360, she's Melodymoonlyte, and we'll see you soon.